Hello, greeting to everyone. I hope this video finds you safe and sound. So before I start my presentation, let me just introduce myself. My name is Dr. Desinta Arofa Dewi. With my colleague, Associate Professor IR Dr. Malati Batumalai, we would like to share with you our project that we have carried out in year 2020. So as you can see that I have prepared some slides. So let me enlarge my slides. Then after that, I will start my presentation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see that the title of this presentation is the Innovative Project-Based Learning Model to Enrich Students' Learning Experience and Competency in New Normal Era. We are from Faculty of Information Technology in INTI International University, Nilai, Malaysia. So the outline of the presentation, I will start with the introduction, then after that new normal era, and then I will illustrate to you the 8 steps in the PBL. PBL stands for project-based learning. Then after that, I will share with you our innovation towards the PBL, our achievement. Then after that, I will conclude my presentation with the summary. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that COVID-19 has affected our daily life in many aspects, and the COVID-19 pandemic have forced workplaces around the world to adapt with the drastic changes in the working environment from face-to-face to the online learning platform. This one is also including our higher learning institution. So we have to shift from the face-to-face mode into the fully and online mode in the new pandemic era. If I may present to you the world map produced by UNESCO. So this one to show you about how the world has been affected. About half of the world students still hit by the closure of the university and schools around the world. And also, if I may share with you about the result, the statistic of the responses of the questionnaire that has been collected among the 39,000 students in the Southeast University in China. So in university in China, so they have recorded three major points or the key of the success of the learning institution to conduct online platform. First is to spread the positive energy. This is the first step we have to share to our students, from the lecturers to the students, from the management of the university to the students. So everybody have to spread our positive energy to shift from face to face to the online platform. Secondly, the preparedness of the course material become the key of success in this graph, and also the good teaching environment has also involved the success of the online learning platform. So I quote one thing here from the internet, that most probably things may never go back to normal, and we may need to create a new normal, and that's perfectly okay. So in this new normal era, more innovative approaches are needed, especially in the higher education learning institution where students' learning experience are affected. And this is to involve the new normal of the e-learning. So e-learning has never been same like before. So in COVID-19 pandemic situation, definitely we need a lot of new attitudes, new positive attitude that we spread to our students, to our colleagues, to our management, to everywhere, to the stakeholders, that we have to be very positive in this situation to make sure that learning continuity is always in place. Secondly, is about the behaviors. Attitude definitely will bring a positive behavior if we have a positive attitude. The capacity to learn. This is where we have to make sure that all the learners or our students have access to the materials, and then to have access also to the proper infrastructure during online learning. And then the last not to least, that this is to improve students problem learning skills, whereby the students are able to come up with the solutions to several problems that we introduced to them in online environment. So this one to name a few the type of the online education. So we have synchronous learning and we have asynchronous learning, whereby for synchronous learning, the lecturer or students actually are online at the same time, whereby in asynchronous learning, lecturer will provide the learning materials that students can access many times. Anytime they want. This one is without the real-time interaction. Definitely, this is the options that we can select. Of course, we have some advantages and disadvantages for both, and also we have some learning platform and materials that we can prepare using several online tools that are available. This project basically to highlight the achievement of our innovative project-based learning in the Faculty of Information Technology at INTI International University, Malaysia. So to introduce you with the 8 steps in project-based learning. So first is to have expected learning outcome that we have to prepare from the lecturer. We have to identify what are the learning outcome that have to be achieved by the students. Secondly, we have to prepare teaching materials accordingly, and also we need to identify the skills training that we need to prepare. Also, we have to adapt with the project team. So the project team have to follow the learning outcome, the teaching material that you are having, then also the skills that are required in doing the project. Then moving forwards, we can prepare some project proposals. Then we can have some tasks of the project. So we can break down what are the many tasks that the students need to complete. Then after that, we can end with the presentations. Definitely PBL approach need to adapt to a new normal era and to maintain its nature to create more self-managed learning from face-to-face to online. Definitely this is not an easy task to do, but we have to do what we have to do in this view. And then number two, also to maintain the PBL approach online, that it has to retain some problem solving skills that we introduce to our students, and also some critical thinking, the adaptability, the communication, and also the teamwork. So the teamwork is very important. So although we are doing things are online, but then we have to make sure it is covered in the activities. So the innovation that we made in the PDL model was incorporated other parties in the online learning. The other parties such as industry partners. Then after that, we have competition events to incorporate. Then also we have some conference events that we incorporate into our PBL. So the learning model will be based on the group research because they have to follow the life case study from the industry partner, or else they have to follow the case study or the topics covered in the conference of or the competition. Then they have come out with the some design, and definitely they come out with the presentation. So the ultimate goal is actually to showcase the final product to the industry and research community. So this innovative PBL that we introduced, we try to bring a new level of engagement to bring also a new level of the uh, uh, what do you call challenge that we introduce to the students, that now they have industry with them, industry people with them, also they have research or community with them. So definitely this brings some excitement to our students. So the new innovative PBL that we are using is actually we still retain the first 3 steps in the PDL, and then we incorporate industry partner in the steps number 4. Doing project team. This is where the industry will share their live case study to be carried out with the students in the class. Then after that, we have some project proposal. This is where the scopes are defined. This is the problems are defined, and this is where the methods of solution is also defined. And we have tasks of the project. We break down the project into several mini projects whereby the students are easier to complete the project. Then after that, end up with the presentation. In terms of competition and conferences, it is also the same thing. The competition and conferences somehow incorporate in a passive way compared with the industry partner. The industry partner, we are having some meetings, we are having some collaboration and also dialogues with the industry partner. This is where conferences and competition have a low level of the communication is not as dynamic as industry partner. So in terms of managing this activity, definitely we are in the Faculty of IT. We need to work together with the another department. So in this view is the Career Service Office. Then only the Career Service Office will help us to connect with industry partner. Also, we come up with the several steps. So number one, we have a preparation session or alignment meeting. Then after that, we have project kickoff. This is where the students start doing the project and then start reporting their progress to the our industry partner through the checkpoint review in this step. Then after that, we have some project presentation. In terms of competition and conferences, we work together with the Center for Emerging Technologies in the Computing to give us some recommendation regarding conferences or competition that actually students can follow. And of course, students are exposed with a new process in the paper publication, whereby they need to complete the process, prepare the manuscript, then after that submitting the manuscript, and then they are also experiencing the manuscript gets a review, and then have some decision or maybe revise some of the parts of the paper. Then upon acceptance, then it will be published to the conference or published to the competition itself. So as a result, this approach for year 2020, the Faculty of Information Technology in our university have produced more outcomes compared to year 2019. So some new achievement that we have in year 2020, first, we have 20 students project that has been presented in our internal conference. This actually has increased 15% than year 2019. And then we have also 5 students project that have been presented in the external conference, and this one actually have increased 250% than year 2019. Also, we have 5 students project with industry partner have been completed, and this one also increased 150% than year 2019. So 5 projects, not only for the participation, but 5 projects had won various awards from external competitions event, such as Best Presenter Award, Best Paper Award, etc. And this is the examples that I would like to share with you, whereby the students have successfully achieved and received that award from the industry. This is the Dell industry, and this is where the gold medal has been given to our students, and also our students who have participated in the our internal conference in year 2020, and this is the students have won also some awards from the competitions that they attended. And in terms of online, definitely we present things online when the MCO have applied in Malaysia. So this is presentation that are carried out online, and we have also paper that are published in the Scopus journal and involving also students in this field. So last but not least, this approach that we did, which is for our innovation in the project-based learning, we have received award from the for the cycle June 2020 to October 2020. This is where we achieve this award for innovative practice for learning continuity. So as summary, the innovative PBL that we did actually have increased the students' learning motivation, has increased the attitude, collaboration, and the achievement in the new normal era. So with that, I thank you very much for your attention for my presentation. So I'm very happy to share with you about our achievement that we have done in year 2020. Thank you very much. I hope that we are all safe and sound. Thank you everyone, and bye-bye.